The human brain, often referred to as the most intricate organ known to man, is a testament to nature's marvels and, to many, God's divine handiwork. This intricate network of neurons and synapses is not just a passive processor. It's a dynamic, evolving entity that continues to adapt throughout our lives. Neuroplasticity, or the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, defies the once-held belief that the brain is static post-child. Many people have seen the brain as the seat of the soul, the point of connection between our mortal existence and the divine. As it is written in Romans 12 verse 2, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, and then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will." Given its dynamic nature, could the brain's ever-evolving pathways serve as conduits for God's messages? If God created humanity in His infinite wisdom, then the brain's capacity for change and growth may be a reflection of God's own dynamic nature. As our experiences shape and rewire our brains, do we become more attuned to God's frequency, receiving wisdom and guidance through this divine neural dance? The Vedas, the Torah, and the Quran are ancient scriptures that resonate deeply with themes of metamorphosis, rejuvenation, and the never-ending pursuit of wisdom. The human brain's adaptability, its ability to reform and learn, appears to be in sync with these spiritual principles. If the brain can forge new paths, learn from experiences, and even heal from trauma, then surely this same organ is designed to receive and understand divine communications. Just as the right tuning on a radio can lead to clarity of reception, similarly, a finely tuned mind aided by neuroplasticity may be the ideal receiver for God's subtle broadcasts. Another intriguing aspect is how our choices and environments influence our brain. Just as we are advised spiritually to seek good company and avoid harmful influences, our brain thrives or diminishes based on our surroundings and decisions. In religious terms, seeking wisdom, embracing patience, and cultivating love can all be considered pathways to God. Neuroscientifically, these positive pursuits can shape the brain, bolstering the notion that our path to godliness is both spiritual and cerebral. As we consciously make choices that nourish our minds, the divine connection may become clearer, manifesting as insights, intuitions, or a deeper sense of purpose. Throughout history, words have had unparalleled power, bearing witness to the creation of worlds, the rise and fall of civilizations, and the shaping of individual destinies. Words that are intrinsically linked to emotions have the power to heal or harm. This significance of words is highlighted not only in human relations, but also in the realm of the spiritual, where they play an indispensable role in facilitating our connection with the divine. According to the first verse of the book of John, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." This sacred relationship between words and God is evident in various faith traditions that emphasize the divine essence of our spoken and unspoken expressions. Words' emotional depth shapes our neural pathways, reinforcing the profound link between language, feelings, and brain architecture. When words are spoken with love, kindness, and understanding, They can create light pathways that open our hearts and minds to divine resonance. Words tainted with malice or contempt, on the other hand, may cloud our perception and stifle our spiritual growth. As a result, the choices we make in our language, both towards others and ourselves, play a pivotal role in determining the clarity of our divine reception. By choosing words imbued with positivity and grace, we set the stage for a deeper communion with God, resonating with the frequencies of love, compassion, and understanding. This connection, however, goes beyond that. Beyond just verbal expressions, our emotional brain, the limbic system, is constantly influenced by the world around us. These emotions, whether fleeting or long-lasting, have a profound impact on our spiritual receptivity. A heart burdened with resentment or anger may struggle to find solace in divine communication, whereas a heart at peace, regardless of external circumstances, and more easily tune into God's whispers. We prepare our hearts to receive God's messages by managing our emotional tumults and calming the storms. Furthermore, our words and emotions interact with one another, each influencing the other. As ancient scriptures emphasize the dangers of unbridled speech, modern neuroscience also points to the impact of words on our emotional well-being. When one is tempted to lash out, it is critical to remember that the impact of such words is not limited to the receiver, but also to the speaker. In such instances, the brunt seeks divine guidance can provide the necessary clarity and restraint to navigate the situation. The psalmist's plea in Psalms 19:14, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight," emphasizes the close relationship between our words, emotions, and our quest for divine favor. The human brain's inherent adaptability, known as neuroplasticity, demonstrates its profound potential for growth and change throughout life. This malleability represents not only our capacity to evolve and learn, but also the divine design that underpins our existence. At the crossroads of faith and neuroscience, one can discern a divine blueprint guiding our journey to spiritual realization, cognitive growth, and ultimately a closer relationship with God. Central to this journey is the law of cause and effect, a principle that transcends the physical realm and reverberates throughout our spiritual experiences. This timeless law, which is deeply embedded in various religious teachings, states that every action, thought, or emotion invariably results in a subsequent reaction. Our actions, thoughts, and feelings sculpt neural pathways, reaffirming patterns or introducing new ones. Spiritually, this law serves as a reminder of the divine accountability ingrained in our existence. When we sow seeds of kindness, compassion, and love, we not only nourish our souls, but also invite God's blessings and guidance into our lives. The law of adaptation emphasizes the brain's extraordinary ability to change in response to experience. Two ancient proverbs elegantly capture this essence. "He who walks with the wise grows wise," and "do not make friends with a tempered person. Do not associate with one easily angered." These proverbs reflect the neurological truth that consistent exposure to particular stimuli or environments can rewire our brain, influencing our perceptions, emotions, and behaviors. From a divine standpoint, God's guidance, as encapsulated in these proverbs, urges us to surround ourselves with positive influences, thereby facilitating our spiritual growth and evolution. The law of choice, which asserts our innate ability to direct our destiny, is closely related. Every decision, conscious or unconscious, shapes our neural pathways and, as a result, our life trajectories. However, this law has a profound spiritual dimension. God gives us free will, allowing us to make choices that either align us with divine purpose or divert us from it. With each choice, there is an opportunity to move closer to God, embracing paths that resonate with His teachings, or to stray, often lured by transient pleasures. This divine gift of choice, when used wisely, allows for a more spiritually fulfilling existence. The human brain's capacity to grow extends beyond pathways to include dendritic growth, and even the genesis of new brain cells. Such cerebral marvels parallel the spiritual journey, where constant learning and self-improvement enhance our understanding of God. The pursuit of knowledge, whether scriptural or academic, demonstrates our desire to delve into the divine mysteries that surround our existence. The concept of neurogenesis, or the birth of new neurons, has spiritual resonance because, just as the brain has the potential for rejuvenation and growth, so does the soul. God's mercy and forgiveness provide a chance at redemption, allowing us to shed past burdens and begin again. This divine grace, combined with our inherent cognitive ability to adapt, highlights the limitless possibilities for personal and spiritual growth. Yet this growth isn't devoid of challenges. Both the brain and the soul are susceptible to outside influences and require conscious effort to navigate distractions and temptations. The law of diversion provides in this case. Insight proposes that when certain goals appear to be out of reach, the brain can redirect its attention to other activities spiritually. This law serves as a reminder that even when faced with closed doors, God frequently opens windows of opportunity. On one path appears to be blocked, divine guidance can illuminate alternate paths, each with its own set of lessons and opportunities for growth. Furthermore, the concept of chakras and brain development mirrors the trials and tribulations that refine our souls, just as fasting, intense physical training, and sudden temperature changes can shock the brain into growth. Life's challenges, ordained or allowed by God, can be the crucibles that refine our faith, resilience, and character. The brain, with its intricate pathways and astounding adaptability, is proof of God's magnificent design. At the same time, the divine laws that govern our existence provide a roadmap for spiritual ascension. In the vast universe of the human mind, the possibility of divine communication is both profound and plausible. Understanding the brain's mechanisms, adaptability, and the power of words and emotions may lead to the discovery of a path to deciphering these divine messages. The complexities and marvels of the brain, interwoven with spiritual insights, paint a picture of a universe where science and faith are not at odds, but rather dance in a harmonious ballet, each enriching the other, whether it's through the serendipity of a newfound understanding, a word spoken at the right moment, or even silence. Amidst chaos, perhaps God is always speaking. The key lies in fine-tuning our minds and souls to listen.